What's going on, everyone? My name's Alpha, and today we're back with another Pokemon challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Omega Ruby, and today's challenge will be, can I beat Pokemon Omega Ruby Hardcore Nuzlocke with only fire type Pokemon? Now this is actually a heavily discussed topic in the hardcore Nuzlocke community, and I just want to say that this challenge sucks. It is so difficult. The Hoenn region has a very limited options on what is a fire type Pokemon. There is, I believe, 4 or 5 options, and one is completely negated because if you're on the fiery path, you cannot get Torkoal and Slugma. You can only get one of them, and it's frustrating. You can also get Numel in there, so we have to get around that at some point as well. And a lot of the trainers and gym leaders in this game are stacked against you, so we're gonna have a very hard time going forwards. New layout update. We have the death counter, as you can see on the bottom left, and a level cap because a lot of people have been asking for me, and I think it looks nicer. Let me know what you guys think of the layout in the comments. And as well, I gotta lay out the rules. I just completely forgot about the rules. So we're gonna start with a Nuzlocke first. The rules pertaining to a Nuzlocke will be the first encounter in each route will be the only Pokemon I'm able to catch. Now in this case, it's only fire type Pokemon, so the first fire type Pokemon I find will be the only Pokemon I can catch for that route. And as well, any Pokemon that faints on my watch in my care will be dead, executed, gone from the game at all times. Now added the hardcore part. The hardcore part will be no items inside a battle except for hell items. I can use hell items, but I cannot use items from the bag. I must play on set mode, so once I beat a Pokemon, I can't even switch out. Gotta stay in set mode as well. And that's why I cannot over level past the gym leader's aces Pokemon. As you can see, these are the level caps up for this game. For the Elite Four, where you can go in at their base level of level 52, and whoever gains the most XP, it doesn't matter. And as well, the final and most important rule of every single Pokemon challenge video on my channel: each of my Pokemon will be nicknamed after you guys in the comments. So here are the nicknames I've used for this challenge video. Thank you so much for leaving a comment in the previous challenge video. I know you guys didn't really like that one, the shiny one, but thank you so much for leaving a comment in the previous one. If you guys want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon in my future challenge videos, just drop it in the comments and hopefully I'll pick yours. Anyways, while you guys are down there, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge videos just like this one, and subscribe if you guys are not already. Would really help my channel. Anyways, let's get into the challenge video itself. Now we're done with that, with the very lengthy intro. We're gonna head into the first route of the game, and we're able to get our first starter Pokemon. Our starter Pokemon will be Torchic, obviously, because it's a fire type Pokemon. Now unfortunately for us, this Torchic is awful. It has to carry us through the entirety of the first gym. Now we can't even evolve it into a Combuskin where it's actually useful, so we have to move forwards throughout this game. We almost lost to the Mudkip at the start of the game, so it's already not a good sign. For this trial to work, it doesn't matter what my natures are, what my EVs are at the moment. I just have to get into Rustboro City. Once I'm in Rustboro City, I need to train up to level 14 and a bit of change. I gotta get close to level 15, but not actually level up to level 15 because that's against the rules. As you see from the bottom left, level cap is level 14, so we're gonna stay around there. But if I gain XP in the battle and level up to level 15, that is not my problem. I got into the battle at the level cap, but they suddenly level up to level 15, so it's not against the rules. This should be against any kind of laws at all. We face off against Roxanne, the first gym leader of the game. Now Roxanne is really annoying. As you can see, the only strategy I could think of, and the only possible strategy you can do outside of just burning down the Geodudes, which I don't think would actually work at all, is to sand attack and pray that she just missed all her moves. Now it did not work in this first attempt, as you can see clearly. We lost it, and now we gotta reset. Delete my save file and we completely reset from the start. Oh my god, this took so many attempts, but it's very annoying. We have to reset, go through all the tutorial, go into the first route, get ourselves a Torchic, nickname it. It doesn't matter the natures, of course. It doesn't matter EVs we get. We just got to rematch Roxanne, and even though we rematch Roxanne, we still get obliterated. He misses one sand attack, but the second one will hit me to the face, and we lose. So we start again. This time he misses a few more. I'm able to get 4 sand attacks off against him, and then he's gonna knock me out. So it doesn't look that good. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. I have an Oran Berry on, which is nice, but he crits me, and it's basically useless. Like, I didn't get 2 sand attacks off against him, and he's gonna hit me, and I lose. Sometimes though, I get very lucky that I beat the Geodude, but also she has a Pokemon in the back, which is the Nose Pass, and that is also not too easy to beat. As you see, some of his moves miss, and he starts hardening up, so I get some free turns. It's actually better that I face off against Nose Pass, because it gives me opportunities to set up against him, but eventually he'll knock me down. But this is the run, this is the trial. I started with a Sand Attack, I Sand Attack down the Geodude. As you see, I just keep Sand Attacking down. I'm praying it doesn't hit me. It does end up hitting me, activates my Oran Berry, so I'm over at half HP. And I should be fine with that as long as he just doesn't hit me. I end up burning this Geodude. Unfortunately, as soon as I burn him, he's gonna hit me in the face with a Rock Tomb. But I live it pretty nicely, and then luckily I can knock it out because I am in Blaze range. And being in Blaze range actually goes to my benefit. As you see, I Sand Attack down, I take a tackle from the Nose Pass, I Sand Attack down the Nose Pass, and eventually it's gonna start missing more of his moves. It's gonna give me some free turns using Harden. I'm just gonna take the opportunities as he comes with me. He's gonna tackle me once more, he's gonna knock me down to 2 HP, but luckily I get a burn off on the Nose Pass, and I'm able to whittle him down. He's not able to attack me, and luckily the burn will finish off the Nose Pass, and we finally did it. We beat Roxanne at level 14, which is so annoying. It took so long to do this, but eventually we finally beat the first gym. We can finally progress. Next up comes the second gym. The second gym's level cap will be level 16. That's why we evolve our Torchic into a Combuskin real quick. Now Combuskin, I don't know why I got rid of Peck, but I got rid of Peck and I learned Double Kick, so it actually ends up being fine. Probably prefer Peck more, but you know what, it's fine. Next up, we're going to face off against the second gym leader of the game, which is Brawley. Brawley's going to be the fighting type gym leader of the game, and also his level cap is level 16. We're going to start the battle against his Machop using our Combuskin, and we're just going to straight up hit it with an Ember, hope it gets burned. Doesn't get burned, so a Double Kick will finish him off. And I swear he had a Meditite. I think it's only in Emerald, but I swear he had one in Ruby and Sapphire as well. My memory is probably wrong. Try to hit the Makuhita with an Ember as well, but he's going to knock out my Oran Berry, and I'm able to Double Kick him down and finish him off. I swear he does so much damage. I swear this gym battle was way harder in Ruby and Sapphire, but I just two-shot everything and we are done with Brawley. Get the second gym badge. We're heading forwards. Into this house, we get the Silph Scarf. I don't know why I got the Silph Scarf. I don't really have any like normal moves at all. And also the really dumbed down Dewford Cave. Really just kind of gave it to us. You know, here, talk to Steven. That's about it. The layout in the original is better, but I guess it's cool here. I know it is part of the backstory in the after game in the Delta episodes, but it's I just prefer that they go back to the original. We're gonna progress through the game like a normal character. We're gonna beat down the Team Magma grunts in here. They get kind of scary later, I'm not gonna lie. So just watch out for Team Magma grunts. That's a hint for later. But as we are moving forwards, we are getting close to finally having new Pokemon. We're also able to teach our Combuskin bulk up, which can be very helpful. As you see, I'm able to two-shot down our rival in the most important rival battle fight. This could determine life or death, and we're able to knock out the Marshtomp in one shot. As we get boosted up with bulk up, it gets easier. But after we beat our rival, we're gonna head into our next rival battle fight against Wally. Luckily, Wally's an easier fight, and we knock down his routes in one shot. And then we're gonna head into the third gym of the game, which is gonna be in Marble City. Marble City's gym will be an electric type gym, and I wasn't worried about getting knocked out at all. As you see, I'm playing a little reckless, but I was worried that I was getting too much XP. And luckily enough, his final Pokemon on his team does not give me enough XP because the level cap for this gym is level 21, of course. And now since we're just barely at the cusp, we are actually perfect to go into the third gym of the game. We're going to face off against Watson, the electric type gym leader of the game. He's going to start off the battle against me using his Magnemite. It's fine, it's fine. I have Double Kick on my Combuskin, which will one-shot him, knock out the Magnemite. Then he's going to switch out into his Voltorb. I get a free bulk up because he's going to charge up. And then I'm able to Flame Charge. I should have, after I Flame Charge, he's going to heal up obviously, so I should have bulked up again and then Double Kick, but that's a misplay. I'm able to Flame Charge once again, get 3 speed boosts for free basically, and then he's going to switch out into his Ace, which is a Magneton. It should have been a Magnezone, but whatever. Double Kick or one-shot him with a crit, and then we're going to beat Watson and get the third gym badge of the game. And now finally, I do have a Zigzagoon on my team. I want to preface that I have a Zigzagoon on my team just because he learns HM moves, and you know what, I gotta give myself some leeway. I know most Nuzlockers give themselves leeway to just use HM users on their team, as long as they don't get like involved in the battle, which I don't, which is fun to do. Anyways, we are finally able to catch some new Pokemon. We have access into Route 111, I believe. In this route, we're able to get the HM for Strength, which I've only really recognized that right now. Like, what? When do we get String Fear? I swear we get it at Verdant Turf Tunnel, which I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get into the grass, and the first Pokemon we found in this grass is not a fire type. We found a shiny Machop on accident, which, cool. We're gonna knock it out. Shiny Pokemon is a tough subject right now because obviously the Source video you guys don't like, but I'll redeem myself. I'll redeem myself in the future. But anyways, we're gonna knock out the shiny Pokemon. I don't know where it just came from. Can I technically use it? I should have. You know what? I should have just ran the rules by. Technically, he is a shiny Pokemon. Technically, I could have used him. But anyways, we're gonna find ourselves a Numo in this grass, which is a great thing because it's gonna be a fire type finally. And as well, it takes an encounter away from Fiery Path. Fiery Path is the cave right next to this route, and it has multiple fire type encounters. Probably the only place where you can find a bunch of fire types, but it has a Torkoal, a Slugma, and a Numo in there. Look, if we catch a Numo on Route 111, it'll eliminate that encounter entirely, so it can't get dupes at all. So it just goes down to Slugma or Torkoal. We're aiming for Torkoal, and once we're in the Fiery Path cave, it goes from Machop, goes from Numo, goes from Coughing, mostly Coughings, but eventually we're gonna find ourselves a Torkoal, and we're able to catch ourselves a Torkoal. Exactly what we want. Actually, we really didn't want the Slugma, so it's actually great that we got one of those. And then we're gonna head into Mount Chimney, where we're gonna face off against Maxie. Now Maxie is the leader of Team Magma, and he has a very annoying team. I don't like calcing, of course, but it's almost impossible to do anything against Maxie. So we're starting the battle against him. I was preparing to sacrifice my entire team so I could get Combuskin bulked up and then start sweeping down. I wanted to smokescreen down the Mightyena, but I burned down the Mightyena on accident, and then he's gonna roar me into my Numo, so I wanted Amnesia up. And once I get the Confusion up and Amnesia, I'm trying to knock out the Mightyena so I can get the camera out, because camera will one-shot my entire team with Earth Power. So I gotta knock out the Mightyena. He can switch out into his camera. He decides to also Amnesia for no reason. And I've never seen Amnesia used this much in single player. I've never seen Amnesia used this much at all. But he's getting Amnesia up, and I'm able to Magnitude, one shot, knock out the camera up, and we survive. Oh my god. Next up, he's going to switch out into his Golbat, and Golbat is almost going to knock out my Numo, which can have that. I'm going to switch out into my Torkoal because it's the only Pokemon that can really do anything. He's going to be able to Lava Plume, eventually knock out the Golbat, and we beat Maxie on top of Mount Chimney. That is one of the hardest battles possible in the game, obviously next to Roxanne, but at least Roxanne you could restart the entire game and don't really lose too much. If you restart here, it's basically over. It's like you just shouldn't even do this challenge at all. Anyways, from there though, we're gonna head into the next gym of the game, the fourth gym of the game, the fire type gym leader himself. Now, for this gym, I was actually more concerned about training up my Numo and my Torkoal. My Combuskin's at the right range, is at level 28. He should be fine, but I need to get a lot more levels on my Numo, and unfortunately, I did not recognize how good Numo is as a special attack. I still kept using Magnitude for no reason. On the low though, you cannot hate me for this. I don't really like Torkoal. I love Camera Up though. I don't know why. Something's up with Camera Up that I really like about it. I don't know. Even before his Mega, I liked Camera Up for some reason. I think Camera Up's cool. Am I the weird one for thinking Camera Up's cool? I've never seen someone enjoy or love Camera Up like I do. Like, one of the oddest is a volcano Pokemon. I don't know why. It's just so cool to look at. One thing I don't like is Torkoal or Magcargo. I don't know why I don't like Magcargo. It's just not a very pleasing looking Pokemon. And it's also not good at all. It's 4 times weak to water. It's kind of useless. And ground. Anyways, getting off that tangent of Numos and Camera Ups. Don't really like Numo. I like Camera Up. Get that straight. Anyways, we're gonna head into the gym fight against Flannery. Flannery is gonna be the 4th gym leader of the game, and it's also the fire type gym leader, which he has my entire team minus Slugma. Like, we have the same team minus Slugma. I missed that because I thought she's getting Numo Mirror me, which she did not do. So I switched out into my Torkoal. I want to smokescreen down the Slugma because I obviously want to get set up with my Combuskin. I could take the overheat easily, as you can see. I also have Curse on my Torkoal just in case in the future, but that shouldn't be a problem right now. I'm able to smokescreen down the Slugma and switch out into my Combuskin, which I'm able to get +6 on big body, bulk up right in front of the Slugma. He's gonna keep Sunny Daying me. He's gonna Rock Throw me. I think he ran out of overheats. It's kind of funny. He ran out of overheats, and then I'm able to finally hit down the opposing Pokemon. I'm able to one-shot this. I'm obviously able to one-shot the Slugma, then one-shot the Numo, and then she can switch out into a Torkoal, which surprisingly, this Torkoal is very tanky. Torkoal is able to survive pretty decently with my double kick, as you can see. get it down to red HP. She's obviously getting recover, and she has a curse off, so it's kind of annoying right now. Anyways, I'm able to double kick, do another half HP, and then double kick once again to knock out the Torkoal, and we get the 4th gym badge of the game. Pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I like the sprites in this game. The little animation you get the badges, really cool, especially this badge. Anyways, from there though, we're gonna head out of the gym and we're gonna talk to May. May's gonna teleport us all the way back to Petalburg City, which is actually a very good feature. No one ever talked about it. It's a very good feature. It's the only thing people really want to do. Just go back to Petalburg City right after Flannery's gym. I understand you want to go to the desert, but I mean, outside of that, do you really want to do anything else? Anyways, we're gonna head into Norman's gym next, the Norman type gym leader of the game. We're training up our new mode. Now this is where I messed up. I head into the X attack room against the Zangoose, and I misclick amnesia for no reason. I don't think it mattered either way, because I think if I earth power, I think it would have knocked me out either way. Slash one shots me, and I'm like, oh my god, I messed up. Switch out into my combustion. Luckily I outspeed it and double kick him, and then I'm able to knock out the Zangoose, and I'm like, oh my god, I messed up. Oh my god, I messed up so bad. My Numo's dead. Oh my god. The level cap for this gym is level 30. I should have just let my Numo in the back. I don't know what I was trying to do. It was a dumb demonstration, but Numo gets sacked, and that's my first death of the game. I'm able to grind up a little more XP on my Torkoal, be more careful. Once I level up to level 30, my Torkoal learns Protect. So now I can actually have a strategy against Norman. Now before we fight against the gym leader, I want to teach my Torkoal Secret Power. Secret Power is going to be 70 base power physical move, which will benefit us because we're going to curse up. So once we face off against the 5th gym leader of the game, Norman, we're going to send out our Torkoal first against his Slaking. His Slaking obviously has the ability Truant. We're going to protect on his off turns, or where he's attacking me, to trigger Truant on the following turn, and then curse up in front of the Slaking for a free boost up. And if he suddenly, like, I run out of protect or anything at all, I have a bunch of defense buffs, so I should be able to take any hits at all. I'm able to get +6 on my attack and defense with my Torkoal, and I'm able to Secret Power. Secret Power does not knock out Slaking. Did you know that? And I'm getting really low on protects, which is a concern. I don't want to get yawned at all, so I want to Secret Power. Almost knocks him out. I get paralyzed, it does have to him, and then Secret Power once again would knock out the Slaking in 2 shots. Next up, he's going to switch out into his Vigoroth. I get Encore for no reason, and then one shot I'm using Secret Power, which is fine. Torkoal gets a level up, and then he can send out his final Pokemon, his Ace Slaking. He's going to chip away, crit me, which does a lot of damage, but I'm able to Secret Power, get him down to half HP, and then Secret Power on his Truant turn, and knock him out. And we get the 5th gym badge of the game. Now that is, unfortunately, almost at the end of this challenge. We do the Eon episode where we get Latios. Obviously, you can't put that on a team. We're going to head into the Weather Fortress right after facing off against this very annoying Pelipper for some reason. This Pelipper did not want to die, and my Torkoal did not want to give up. And eventually, Pelipper goes down. But, this is a very annoying battle. It lasts at least 8 minutes. I swear. Anyways, we can head into the Weather Fortress. We get very lucky that this Golbat does not have any flying moves, so I'm able to Flame Charge, knock him out. And then we're going to face off against Tabitha in the Weather Fortress. His only Pokemon will be this Camerupt. So I started the battle using my Torkoal. I'm going to protect to see what he wants to do. He ends up wanting to Earth Power me, and I'm like, that's not what I want to see. He ends up Earth Power me, one-shotting my Torkoal, and it goes down. Next up, I send in my Combuskin, and I'm like, Sand Attack, maybe he'll miss a bunch of moves. Sand Attack him, he's going to Earth Power. He misses the first Earth Power, Sand Attack again, and then he's going to Earth Power. One shot my Combuskin, and that is the end of the challenge. Unfortunately, we end up losing about halfway through the challenge because Camerupt is so broken. What I'm thinking about in the future is possibly redoing this. If you guys want to see this, of course, I only want to redo this if you want to see this. Possibly redoing this so I'm able to play on Alpha Sapphire, so I face off against Sharpedo Moise, and then Combuskin will probably outspeed him and probably beat them before they could beat me. So I think that's a great strategy or a great plan in the future. I just don't know how I would get past Kyogre at one point, because if I play Alpha Sapphire, there's a reason why I play Omega Ruby, because I didn't want to face off against Kyogre. So if I face off against Kyogre, I don't know how to beat him. So that's even down the line, like way further down the line. But eventually, maybe we'll get back to this challenge. But anyways, I want to say thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Please leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas just like this one, and subscribe if you guys are not already. My name's been Alpha. Hope you guys all have a great day. I'm out. Peace.